Shalom. I'm outside having a coffee, fixing to have a smoke. Yes, I smoke. I went back to smoking by vape. I went back to vaping a few ago. About a month or so. She's found a toy. Just trying to think what my daughter used to do, what all my kids, when they saw a toy, they'd reach for it. So I thought I'd do a theme where she's reaching. I am a mum of 6, do not have a mental problem. I did have postnatal depression with all mine, or postpartum depression if you're in America, with all of mine. My first one and my last two. Because the last two, even though I was married, I raised them alone. So, yeah, I raised them alone. The dad was there, but he was absent at the same time. He'd be in his own bedroom. I'll make you kick stroll, I'd get him a foot straight. He'd be in his own bedroom. I'm married, we don't share the same bedroom. Yeah, we haven't for 8 years. Don't know why, but we're still together. Don't know why, but we are. But never mind that. But I don't have no mental issues. The only thing I do have is OCD and ADHD, but I can focus. So it's not the ADHD you're thinking of where, oh, she's going to lose lack of focus. No, I'm not. I don't really lose focus. I'm just hyperactivity. And once it kicks in, and I act so silly, so much childlike that sometimes it is ridiculous. That truck is ours. It needs a new water pump. No, the pump didn't go. We already replaced that. The whole water thing went. We were driving back from Natchitoches for my sister's husband's funeral. The one that lives in New Orleans, but his family lived in Natchitoches and they wanted to bury him in there. So they came up to Natchitoches and bury him there. So when we were coming back from there, the old water system busted. The radiator, everything. So we had lots of water in the back because he knew something was going on the truck, but he didn't know what it was. At first he thought it was the oil pump because we kept losing oil. So he kept a lot of oil in the back of the truck. And yeah, it was the water, and he said, I've got 6 gallons of water in the back because he drinks water all the time and the odd soda. So he had enough to get his own, but it went through that 6 gallon. Then we had to stop off at a store, like a garbage. What? Oh, it don't matter really. My body started hurting, love. I'm sorry, Levy, but my body started hurting. We'll take Alaina out. She's not going nowhere.
Who, Tink?
Never's Tink. Tink's not going out. Alaina's not going nowhere.
We are?
We're not walking today.
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
Nothing?
Yes, you heard him say that word.
Wait, you doing Facebook?
Yeah, I am. No. I'm not on my Facebook. I'm on my YouTube. But my 12-year-old cussed me up because I'm not walking the dog tonight. Once you get that skeletal pain, it feels like your whole body is broken. And I've got skeletal pain, injury site pain, which is at T2 right down to my T12 end plate. That's how long my injury went.
Emma,
Yeah.
I have a question. Can I go at the front yard?
No, I'm sitting at the back because the front yard's got all the sun on it. I'm in the shade right now,
Can I stay at the front
and that's
yard?
it. And I'm drinking a tea, sorry. Yeah?
I'll be back with the hole.
Nope. Do not take that in the front. That's a new one. We've had the hose stolen. We've had the hoe stolen. We've had the extendable ladder stolen. No.
From who?
Everyone that worked next door. I'm not doing it.
Why did they want to take them all?
I don't know.
And how did they reach up to our garage?
Daddy didn't put it back up on top of the garage. He didn't put it back up on that roof there. And they stole it.
Why can't you get your own?
Don't know.
I hate people. Some people.
So Alaina is playing with the toys. Just the way she would if she was real. I'm sure of it. I squirted my shoe off by accident and it's left a white stain. That's what the whiteness is on my shoe. It's off. Because we've got so many mosquitoes, it's ridiculous. It's silly. No, Henry! Livy!
There.
Only there.
Oh.
Because that goes onto the brick and that needs to come up. Alright, that's too loud, especially for the recording. Gee whiz.
Like right here.
Every time I come out, he comes and does that. Then he wonders why I don't post no videos for a long time because him and his brother both.
Done.
No, it isn't. It's done once you see all the...
I can't find out.
Yeah. You start something and you don't finish it. 2 ducks. 2 cormorants just flew over. I just caught them outside of my eye. Unfortunately not fast enough to turn my camera. She does have a vein here. A noticeable vein. Peekaboo. Just the way. I did manage to turn her head, but it takes forever. She did not get changed out of that outfit. She's going to keep these stockings on, which if you're from Israel or England, you'll call them tights. But they're stockings and they come up to here in her belly. But I said I was going to change it, but we didn't. I ended up cleaning the room, which the toys have come back out 10 times more. And they're still there, and the boys have left the toys. So I'm leaving up to their dad. He might throw some away. He won't throw them all away. He'll throw little knickknacks away. Or the cars that are too rusted, he'll throw them away. But the good ones he'll leave behind, but he will throw their knickknacks away if they don't clean up. He don't really throw them in the trash. He puts them in a carrier bag and places them somewhere in his bedroom. But boy, have I thrown away a lot of Lego. They won't clean it up, so I swept it up, put it in the bin. I give them until the next morning to clean up the mess. And when I come back into the living room and start cleaning the house like I do every day, apart from a Saturday, so yeah, I'll lie, it's not every day. They ask where the toys are. And Ricky, being on my side, comes in, picks up a few toys. That's noticeable. Puts them in a carrier bag. Puts them into his duffel bag. and puts it somewhere in his bedroom. Now he's got 3 duffel bags. I know what duffel bag it is. The children don't. Plus they don't know they're going to a duffel bag. They think it's organic bin. And it makes them react and it makes them pick up even for a little while. You're not saying a lie. I did go to Walmart this evening. We've been back about half an hour. And I got milk, bread, a few freezer stuff, and chicken and stuff. We don't really drink soda. We drink water with water flavouring in it, sugar-free, because of Levy, and that's what we do. But today I needed a sugary drink, so I got ice. Oh dear, baby girl. That's Tinkerbell. We got an ice, and I got an ice. And we decided to pick a big red, and I didn't know what he'd picked up. And Hunter got I moved the stroller. And Hunter got a root beer. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Ain't it, girl? Too right. So Rocky didn't want to come out. I don't know what's wrong with him. Lately he don't want to come out, but by 11 o'clock he's howling the place down. I mean, he howls. And she's backing their little cotton socks off. And I'm like, girl. So yeah. So I don't know what to do next. I know I'm doing the video for tomorrow, and she's going to get changed tonight or tomorrow morning into a little romper I found. I found one out, and I decided I had something on me, like a bug on my face, and I decided to change into it. As well as I'm doing this video, I'm texting my niece on Facebook, seeing how she is and seeing how my niece's baby's doing. She's 3 months on Sunday, so tomorrow. So, yeah, she's a sweetheart. I haven't held none of my great nieces and nephews. And the eldest great nephew is 11 this June. And the other boy turns 11 in January next year. And then my niece, who's got the eldest of my great nephews, she has a daughter. And she's 4, and then a new baby that's almost 3 months old. Does it hurt that I don't really see my family? No. Because as most of you know, because some of you are close friends to me on here, I'm not going to say your name, you know me personally, and I mean personally, they're in my life. They know how my family treated me and stuff like that. Oh, ouch. Something bit me. I hope it's not a mosquito, because I've got so many mosquitoes going up my leg. How they bite through my jeans, I never know. Then I've got loads on my left arm. It's silly. And a few on my right leg. How they bite through my jeans, I don't know. I really don't. Ricky needs to get out here and go around with my thong it keeps rats and everything away from your door. Even though I don't have rats, it keeps all the flies and mosquitoes and ants out my house. I don't have infestations of cockroaches, because cockroaches come into your house. If you're in America and you're deep south, they'll come into your house. You could be the cleanest person on the planet. I mean absolutely spotlessly clean, like it's a palace clean, and they still come into your house because your house is cooler than it is outside. They'll come into your house for winter because your house is warmer than outside. So you get water bugs, which are smaller than cockroaches. Basically the same thing but smaller, so they're cousins to each other. And then I get a lot of sugar ants, and I don't understand because, yes, I have sugar, but it's in a basin. Well, it's in a tub with a lid. And if I spill sugar, I wipe it up very fast. But they're still coming in. Probably maybe for the same reason then. My house is cooler than the outside. And right now the temperature, why do I feel like raindrops? I don't know. But there's not a rainy cloud in sight. Tomorrow is thunderstorms, so I won't be doing nothing outside. And you might get a thunderstorm from me, but you don't mind that, do you? It doesn't show. And if I stop and go elsewhere to get it, it's going to stop my video. So I'll put my temperature of outside in the description. So in my headline, I will do it. You're still playing with that, really? You're not saying hello. So that's how she is. Yeah, she's a doll. Yes, I treat her as a doll. But I don't throw her around and I don't mistreat her. I just plonk her down in a baby bouncer. Yes, I've got baby bouncers because I don't want my dolls on the floor to rot because they're expensive. They're not like your store-bought doll. They are very expensive. Yeah.
Remember Alex's cat?
Yeah.
Like a baby cat?
Yeah.
It's been a month now. Can we go get him?
Nope.
Why?
I can't until Alex gets back.
Gets back from where?
He's up in Cincinnati right now. One of Levy's friends' cats had babies, and they're about the time to leave their mum, about 8 weeks old now. And his mum asked if I wanted a cat, and I said probably. I'll check with my husband. And he didn't give an answer, so I'm gonna see if I can get myself a kitten. But Levy's friend's up in Cincinnati right now, where his mum's from, and he stays with his grandparents. But heck, they don't see him that often because he's down here going to school. So why not spend some time with your grandparents? Because you don't know when it's going to be the last time. We never know. And I didn't spend much time with my grandparents, and I really regret it. Some of it was not my fault. And some of it was because I didn't want to go all the time with my mum when she went to visit her parents. I was like, no, you can go. I don't care. But they're acidic Jew. And I don't get along with acidic Jews anymore because they're very evil. They're the ones that stand with the enemy. And the one is dead. And I'm like, dude, you're Jewish too, and you want your own people dead. Some of you know acidic people, and like me, you don't like them. Yes, I was acidic, but now I'm a Reformed Jew, but I'm also a Jew that believes in Yeshua. So, yeah. But I tell you the honest truth, I have so many dolls. so many reborns that I'm going to take to the old people's home like I did last time. All my reborns that I don't want, I always give to the living facilities. And they've always got a recreation room, and some go there and then they hand them out to other living facilities for their older people. So if I'm bringing joy to an older person's face, then my job is done. As long as I make somebody happy, I'm fine. I'm happy with making people happy. You know. That's a sweeper, because when we did the grass, well, it was my husband that cut the grass in here. I sweep it off here, but this big table, that's my jewel. Don't jump on me, I know, but it's my choices to make life choices. I know you mean well, and I like it, and I've never had a mother that told me, hey baby, you need to look after yourself. So sometimes when people are nice and they're motherly, I'm like, what does this mean? What is this? It kind of puts me like, it brings on like an anxiety, like I've never had this before. And I've got a stranger now mothering me. She doesn't know me. I don't know her, and she's been so sweet, more than my mother ever were. And it does give me that deja vu. So don't come at me, because I will suffer a deja vu moment. Like, why didn't my mum say this? Why couldn't my mum be like you? You know? And some people take that as an offence, and I don't want to offend nobody. So please don't come at me. I know what I'm doing. I am a 46-year-old woman. I did stop smoking for 13 years. Cold turkey. And then the last few months I went back to it because something happened. And it's called stress. My stress levels went so far high that I do have a heart defect. So I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Another heron flying by. I do know what I'm doing. I do know what the cause it, what it can do to me. But even those that don't smoke, I'm not having a go at you, but those that don't smoke still come down with lung cancer. I've had ovarian cancer when I was 29. I didn't smoke at that time. I didn't start smoking until I was 30. And that was halfway through treatment. I had 2 more years to go. So at 32, I stopped my treatment because I didn't get rid of my ovaries. They wanted to take my ovary out, and I said no. I'm only 29. What if I meet somebody who wants a kid? I don't want to make my new husband, feel inadequate. So I said no, I'm not doing it. So it is what it is, my darling. But thank you for caring about me so much. That you are appreciated by me. Baby girl, what's happened here? You are appreciated by me, and I do appreciate your care and attention. But also remember, I'm a girl that's almost halfway through towards 50. She's only got 4 years to go before she turns 50. So I'm not a stubborn kind of girl, but I am strong. It goes with my red hair, my darling. I do have red hair, fair skin. Fly, if you don't go away, I'm going to be donkey and I'll go away. Now, be donkey is not what you're thinking. Be donkey means I'm going to bat you. I'm going to whack you on the head and be done with it. Fly, this is my cup of tea, not yours. Go away. You can have my cup later because I'll wash it out with... I do. I rewash my cup with washing up liquid, and I run it under hot water for every drink I have. So I spill my cup all the time. No, I'm not a germ phobia, but oh my gosh, this flies down my head in. I'm going to be donkey if you don't go away. Are you going to make me flip my casket if you don't stop? Go. You see, my ADHD was coming back, and that's why I'm still a little bit hyper right now. You can tell because of the way I'm speaking and the way I do this. No, I'm not on drugs. I'm just hyperactive. I have ADHD, but I don't have the one where I don't focus. I don't focus 100%. I focus about 95%. I've got 5% where I don't focus. But the rest is hyperactivity. That underlines ADHD. You scratching over there, boo-boo. And yeah, it's just so annoying. Because I don't have medication for it. Don't want medication for it. Because I don't want to change who I am. And all I do is giggle, laugh, sing, dance, do silly things. That's not going to hurt nobody. It's not going to put me in no danger. And it's not going to hurt me. I just dance, giggle, say, yeah, I know, but you love me really. And I shout it on top of my voice. I don't care who he is. Because it gets people to interact with me, and I have a banter, and they do ask, what's wrong with you? And I say, look, I have some form of ADHD. That's my son's diabetic machine on my phone. Lost signal. I've lost signal with my son's diabetes, Dexcom, because he's in my bedroom and I'm out here. He's got, what time is it anyway? It's 7:22. He's got half an hour. He's got an hour because he goes to bed about 9 o'clock. So he goes to his bedroom about 8:30, and I'm always saying, right, 8:30, you carry yourself to bed. You can stay on the phone for half an hour, and then it's bedtime. And if you don't go to bed, comply with me, you're grounded the next day. So they know they have to go to sleep. They do push it. And then for some reason it looks like they're asleep. Then one of them wakes up, which is always Hunter. I can't sleep, but he has acid reflux, so he could be having acid reflux. And he has told me he's had burning pain at the top of his stomach and in his esophagus, in his chest. I give him child Pepto-Bismol, and I give him his doctor prescribed pill on a morning for it. But what the doctor doesn't realise is, yes, it helps during the day, but nothing helps at night. So I'm going to switch it to where he takes it over night time, like from 5 o'clock, and it should see him right through then, because it sees him right through from 7. That's a 18-wheeler or a bus, and that's on the main road, 4 houses away from me. Yes, an 18-wheeler. Right, you can have my cup. I drink all the tea. Knock yourself out. But I was getting that hyper, and my husband tapped me on my shoulder like, you do it again and I'm going to lose it with you. So I had to somehow figure my own self out and stop the hyperactivity kicking in. So I didn't get giddy, I didn't get fun. I just stood there and fought myself all the way through Walmart. At the cashier register, Henry was nagging for toys. He wanted a $40 toy, and I said, is it your birthday? No. Is it your Hanukkah? No. Is it Passover? No. I said, well, you're not getting it. But he does cut the grass. He didn't want to cut the backyard on Friday morning, was it? He didn't want to cut the... No, it was Thursday. He didn't want to cut the grass Thursday morning. And Ricky ended up cutting it. And he said that takes away from his money for it, because that's the chore. Every time you need to mow the grass, you do it. And that's one of his chores, is mow the grass, clean up after himself with his toys, and keep his bedroom clean, move his laundry out of the kitchen that's been folded, and mow the lawn and do the dishes. So he doesn't really have many, unto as feed the dogs, move his clothes, keep his room tidy, and put away toys that he's played with. He only gets his clothing. He does not comply about putting toys away. He does not comply when you tell him to keep his bedroom clean. So right now his bedroom's my bedroom, because he doesn't like the front room. Yes, I've seen the shadow figure myself when I first moved here, and I've seen it periodically. It kept targeting me. He thought I was an easy target, but I showed my ugly butt, and he changed his mind. Because every time it comes near me, I said, I'm not scared to use Jesus Christ. And it goes away. So yeah, it does answer to that. I'm fidgety because I'm getting bit. And don't get me wrong, I've got off. So I'm going to take another bath, which I do every night anyway. I take a shower or bath. And I've got off all over me right now. But I'm going to take a bath. She's still doing that goofy face, but doesn't she look like me? If you look at me in my videos, and then look at this little mite, she looks like me. She looks like Kifir. And you're Leah. I've never wanted to call any of my daughters Leah. One's Elizabeth, one's Stephanie, and one's Cheyenne, which is Shani in Hebrew. And it could mean Sharon. And she's Shani. So, yeah, she's not with me. She's in heaven. She was a stillborn. And these don't replace the stillborns I lost. So, I'm not that kind of person. It does help. But it doesn't help me, if that makes sense. Look at that dog. Mind my dog. He scratched that door to shreds. I'm trying to get my husband to move that bin back over there where the blue bin is. But he's so darn lazy, he won't come out of the house to throw trash in the bin. He wants it there so he doesn't have to come out of the house, and he just tosses it over. And that's really irritating me. Because one day we'll get rats and he's going to be sorry. So yeah, I'm packing it away. Bought it out, opened it up, still didn't use it. Sometimes I use it, but today I'm feeling bleh. Yeah, put it underneath the knee. I'm just feeling bleh, kinda. Base eat, isn't it, Shani? No, not Shani, yeah, Alaina. Isn't it? Or Alaina. Some people call her Alaina that I've met, some people call her Alaina. Whatever you choose. If you want to call her Alaina, call her Alaina. If you want to call her Alaina, call her Alaina. It's your choice. You say what you want. You choose that name. Alaina or Alaina, and you can call her that if you want to. Because I've got Nathaniel, and like I said, I took him to Bass Pro with me the other day, and I saw this beautiful lady, and we both have something in common. We both are I was in a wheelchair. She's still, and she is the most sweetest angel I've ever met. I could speak to her all day. She does not have a judging bone in her body. And she just held Nathaniel. I've still got to show him on video because he is new to the crew. He's new to the crib. He hasn't been here no more than 3 weeks, and I still haven't shown him. You will see him tomorrow. But Nathaniel, I took him somewhere else. I think it was Albertsons, or I don't know if it was Albertsons or Kroger. Or was it Barnes and Noble? I don't know. It's one of them three. Barnes and Noble, Albertsons or Kroger. Kroger and Albertsons are a supermarket in America. And so, yeah, I don't know which one it is. So that's going to rattle my brain now for a little while. But either one, I took Nathaniel and they said, what's his name? I said, he's not real. He's actually a reborn. And they were so taken aback and they said, oh wow, he's super real. I said, yeah, they make him to be extremely close to a baby. And she came out and said, extremely close? This is very, very close to a baby. And she said, what's his name? And I said, Nathaniel. And she called him Nat or Nate. And I went, Nate? No, it's Nathaniel. Straight Nathaniel. I don't call him any lower name, but I didn't say it out. I didn't want to upset her. And she held him and she said, oh, he's got painted hair. I'm going to turn you around a little bit. There. She says, oh, he's got painted hair. I expected him to have rooted or something. I said, no, it's painted hair. I have a few with painted hair and I've got a few with rooted hair. I think I've got more with rooted hair than I do painted. I've got a Peaches. The sculpt is called Peaches. And I call her Miriam. She is so adorable. You've also not met her. She's been here 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 weeks, sorry. She came just before Nathaniel and I fell in love with both of them right away. And then 2 more dolls came and I didn't like them and I gave them away straight away. And I said, nope, I know where you're going. And I took them. And they love it. Then Henry decided he wanted to take one of my all vinyl. So it's a hard body, vinyl body, vinyl limbs, vinyl head. Not worth the hoot. Not worth paying money on really. Because they're not. Oh, sorry, darling, I didn't know you wanted to leave my chair. Tinkerbell. And I just stood on Tinkerbell's paw. And he took her. He said, Mum, I want her. I said, but Levy, you're a boy. You don't play with dolls. That's ridiculous. He says, Mum, when I become a father, would you be saying, oh, that's ridiculous, told your daughter, and leave it up to the mother? I went, no, you both take part. You both hold the baby. You both look after the baby. He went, well, it's just like me with her. I want her. I want to learn to be a dad when I grow up. I said, you better not have a baby until you're at least 25. He said, Mum, I'm not rushing into a baby. I just want one. And I gave him one. And he's not had a hissy outburst since. And he has ADHD. Levy's got, not Levy, Kafia's got it stronger, ADHD, than Henry. He is very highly strung, is Kafir. Levy is, he can be moderate with it. But he is quick to temper, but not too quick to temper. He'll warn you 2 times before he lashes out. And talk of the devil, here comes Levy now. Yes, Munchkin, did you not look after your daughter today?
She's asleep.
She's asleep. What, in a crib?
Yeah.
He made a box into a crib. He was very, what do you call it? Oh, Rocky, shush, I'm out here. He was very, detailist about it. And there's Levy. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Now you're sitting with me, my dongle won't go off because it's been ringing out at, oh, you're 128. You're a little bit high, but not too bad. You're just 3% higher. It should be 125.
Hunter was kicking me, so I left.
Oh, Kafir was kicking you. I don't blame you, it's just been me. Levy's my highly strung little kid. He doesn't give you a chance to apologise, he'll attack straight away. Betty's a sweetheart. When people meet him, he's got lots of respect and he shows it.
But Hunter was following me in Dad's room, and then he was still kicking me, so I kicked him back.
Oh, I've told you stop doing that, you come and tell us.
Yes, Mom.
So if he kicks you again, that's on you. First time, shame on him. Second time, shame on you.
No, he kicked me twice.
But listen, he kicks you, shame on him. You kick him back, shame on you, because you didn't come and tell me. Because I'm not scared to put him in his place. He hates me opening my mouth.
Mom?
Yeah?
Is it rare to see me barefooted?
No, it's not. You've always been barefoot.
No, walking out at the back.
No. That's Hunter. Because I can't see her face through the door, so he's been a little beeswax.
No, that sounds like Dad.
Nope, that was Hunter kicking. That was Kafir kicking the damn door. With your dad calling him Hunter all day. Because Hunter's his middle name. Henry's his middle name.
I thought my middle name was
Livy. So you're Livy, Henry. Yeah, you can put your feet up there now. Get your feet off my table.
You just already said I can.
And there's my fireplace.
I think you couldn't see it because of my big foot.
They can't see it because your big head. Oh, good grief. One more slide down and you're on the floor. But there's my fire pit. It's small, but it'll do. There you go. I like doing that too. And look, that's 25 years old, is that chair? Your dad told me the other day.
I am so sorry.
Did you just trump?
Mm-hmm.
You tooted? Oh my gosh. Hey, Livy!
I'm sorry.
You got a stinky bum.
My corons are kicking in.
Oh.
I eaten too many chips.
Which ones? The
Doritos.
Yeah, they will attack your bowels. But Alaina's just Alaina. I'll try first time. She's just playing away, looking at toys.
Ugh. How did you go up here?
You see, climbed up. You see, with their hands the way they are, this hand faces that way. Sorry, baby, I'll give you it back. And that hand faces that way. So she looks like she's playing. And it looks like she's concentrating too. By biting the bottom lip. And by...
Where's the bird?
in the tree. I don't know where the erin is. We had a black and white headed erin.
And it come down.
And
No, wait. I think
it goes in that tree there.
I think it goes in that tree.
No, it's up there. And it came and dropped
Oh,
on
I
this
see it.
fence
Do you
over
see
there.
it?
I see the big nest it made. But it just jumped on there. And it spent 40 minutes with us. While I was outside, he was still on the fence. Being the most cutest little bird. Well, it's not a little bird really, is it?
Who's
Most
mother?
cutest bird ever.
You don't mind if I do this way?
No. But To tell you the truth, this is the sound I get. I can sit out here and I hear Uri Drive traffic. And some cars are just crazy. Next minute you'll hear a motorcycle going about 100 mile an hour down a 40 mile an hour road.
That's a 40? I thought it was like a...
Well, it's 45 mile an hour road. And they do 100 mile an hour on their motorbikes.
Police officers.
I don't know where the police office is. Down the road we've got a fire station, a small firehouse.
Why do some fire stations always be small?
Because it's one fire truck for all this area.
That's cool.
Well, that's how it used to be, Henry, in them days. It never changed.
I wish.
But look at her big feet.
Look at my big feet.
I know you're a size 10.5, but you're 5'2" at the age of 12.
Okay, and my friend is 6 foot something.
I know he is.
And I have 3 friends.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going to end this here.
We're going in?
Yes, I've been out here 45 minutes. The flies
you have
had...
to touch my foot.
No, I don't like feet. The flies had my cup 4
Hey,
times,
look at my
so...
Thumb. Tip of
Yeah.
my thumb.
Big toe, big thumb. But yeah, the flies had my cup 5 times. It's gone around it. Flown off it, come back. Flown off it, come back. It's like, will you make up your mind? But I'm going to go in bath, Henry. Leavey. Because I've spoken to my bestie. She was having trouble with her little brood. And I just need to wash this off. I know, right? It's a tongue twister. And...
Redbird.
yeah.
Nana. Well, not Nana, Grandma.
Okay. Well, you never saw your grandma, so it's always Nana to me because she said, I'll be a redbird or I'll be a dragonfly.
Nana.
Because she had a dragonfly on her back of her hand.
And she had a redbird.
She did not have no redbirds on her. But she does like redbirds.
So that's banana.
Yeah. So I'm going to go. My
Because she
t-shirt
comes
is
on
of
my way.
Yeshua. I've got Yeshua's
I
shirt
can
on.
tell it's a she.
That's his face.
What?
My t-shirt. I've got Yeshua's face all over my shirt. So I'm going to go in. I didn't really vape tonight. Then again, I've got headaches, so...
Yeah, but you felt sick yesterday.
I was sick yesterday. I threw it one time at 10:30.
And then you vaped.
I did not vape yesterday. I did not. I didn't. My vape is fully charged.
Wait, did we move this table when you were sick?
The day after I was sick, it was Thursday when I was sick. So yesterday I did vape. Thursday I didn't vape at all because I was sick. And yesterday I got my energy back. I don't know what it was. I wasn't really sick. It was just that one moment. I went to clean up, got dizzy, and that was it. That one time came back, started cleaning again, and then talked to a friend that came. I was absolutely fine. Because I said to my friend, I said, hey girl, I have just been sick. And she went, how do you feel though? I said, I feel good. I said, I'm not dizzy, I'm not weak, I don't feel bad. And she went, well, you're not bad, you just had something like acid reflux, and I think that's what triggered it, and I'm coming out to see you. So she came out, and I said, I've messengered her today, and I said, did you feel sick? She went, no, I feel great. You weren't sick. You even had colour in your cheeks. You were not sick at all. It was
Now
just
you feel like a skeleton.
Yeah, I've lost some weight. I am losing weight.
I want to lose some weight. How do you do it?
My body just eats itself for some reason.
That's
It's
it.
body mass. It's not the weight. It's just body mass. You lose it when you get to 46. Where? That is not a lizard. That's green meshy stuff.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So I'm going to say good night.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.